What's up, world? Arif Kinchen. How y'all feel out there? It's the end of January. I hope your new year has been great. I hope that you've accomplished everything you wanted to. My birthday is coming up. February 7th, y'all. Can you believe it? It's coming up another year, another grandiose occasion. The gift of my birth to the planet Earth. But in all seriousness, on my birthday, aside from gifts and hanging out and drinking and going to party and stuff like that, with that all pushed to the side, what I'd prefer to do and what I would love for you to aid me with, and I really need all of your help, is to do a blood drive at Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. Children's Hospital of Los Angeles has meant a lot to me and my family and numerous people that I've known over the years. They're a wonderful place to aid children, and they really, really do get it right. They're not about money, they're about making your kids get better. The money that they earn is, of course, to keep the place open and do what they have to, but their real goal is to make sure that every child walks out of there better than when they came. They're on the corner of Sunset in Vermont, and it's just an amazing place, man. They've built new wings and all that type of stuff. But what I want to do is a blood drive. Not a celebrity blood drive, not a this kind of blood drive, not a that, just a human being. Everybody come through, doctors, lawyers, friends, families, fans. If some celebrities show up, they're probably my friends, so I don't consider them celebrities because I knew them when their teeth was raggedy. But just a little, all the information will be below down here. Like if you look down there in, I guess, the information area, it'll tell you where you can log on, who to call. My buddy George, he runs the place. He'll give you all the information you need. George is a great guy, and you'll see his name if you look below, and his numbers and all that, and he can tell you what you need to do and what you don't need to do. But just a little backstory, if I could hit you up with this, and I hope this helps you make a better decision. In 2006, maybe 2007, but I believe it was 2006, I was approached by some friends over at PCB Productions while I was at a recording session, and they asked me if I could go donate platelets on behalf of a young man named Nicholas. Nicholas was a young man that had been in the hospital for over a year, back and forth, but more or less inside the hospital. And he was part of our community, the video game community. He was a child of one of them. So I went and I gave platelets. I was working out back then, so I was all healthy and all that type of stuff. I gave my platelets. It didn't hurt too bad. Then I came back again, but the next time I really wanted to meet him and his family, so I took like a book or something like that, some sort of gift. I went up to the room. The look of appreciation from his mother almost brought me to tears. And the look on his face, however weak it was because he was tired, and Nicholas had been suffering from cancer. Their appreciation was fulfilling to me. I was very, very elated to have the opportunity to help them. A little over a year and a half later, I ended up being at a kids event over at PCB, once again with my family, and this little kid ran by and he was like real fast, having fun and everything. I was like, wow, that kid, he can move. And someone made mention that was Nicholas. So a year and a half later, from giving platelets and the different treatments that he was going through and a whole lot of prayer, Nicholas was able to be a kid again. That's a big deal to me. Even in 2011, on New Year's Day, my son ended up breaking his femur. And my wife and I felt we felt so much pain for our son. He was so young, and for that to happen, it was amazing. But the people at Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, they helped us get through it. They found a non-surgical method because they didn't want to cut on him. You make more money if you open people up. You make more money in rehab and all that. They did not want to have to put a child through that. And they also encouraged us as a family and helped us keep our minds on the path and on the task of getting him better. And now my son is running around doing ballet, playing sports, everything way better than most kids probably. He's got me in him, so he's super energetic. And you would never know that he had a problem. That's the kind of place it is. Now, lastly, I was doing a blood drive over at a local firehouse that my kids had went to go visit because of school field trips or whatever like that. So I went there. I was giving some blood, and I ended up meeting a guy named Raul Gonzalez. Sidebar, Raul Gonzalez is a cancer survivor. You may have seen him on one of my other videos for mobile ignorance at one of the blood drives. So Raul Gonzalez was there. I talked to him. I said, how could I get to do a blood drive of some sort? I have a new film coming out called Christmas in Compton. This was when it was trying to come out. And I said, I want to do it around Christmas, bring some different ethnic groups around and everything. And he was like, oh, funny you say that. Nick Gonzalez and Benny Nieves are our ambassadors for our hospital, and they do an annual event. So he invited me down. I went, and I have been there every single year. I've met children that were afflicted. I've met children that were very sick. One ended up passing away because of different medical things. But the platelets and the blood that you give makes a difference. It's not always about celebrities coming out and signing autographs and being cute and all this type of stuff. What it is about is a human being taking their time to aid a voiceless person, to give them a voice, to help those that can't help themselves, especially children, because all they want to do is play and to be loved. So I hope that you will help me give the gift of life and to be a voice for the voiceless on February 7th. Thank you for your time. What I will say is that for the celebrities that do come out and the people that want to tell their stories, if they have any stories, we have confirmed some different press outlets that will be there. I want to give a shout out to the VIP Hideaway, which is a show that I host. We'll be doing some interviews and some passion pieces while we're there. Sarah Spears of Gamers Bliss is scheduled to be there. My buddy Urel Garrett, great writer, great super journalist, and great photog, he'll be there as well. So hope to see you in the house. God bless you all, and all the information is below, all right? Reef loves the kids at Gmail if you want to get down. It's all down there. All right, peace.